chat. I really, really appreciate it. Before I even started. Hello. Hello, everyone. I gotta put my hair back. It takes a long time to set up a stream when you wanna like kind of make a thumbnail where you're not just taking a snapshot. So refresh if you want the one that's not like, me staring into your soul. That one. It's me staring into your. Nobody wants that. Oh, nobody wants that. Here, let me get my hair up a little bit. It's bright out also. So today I kind of spent the day listening to Rob's stream while I was kind of just vacuuming. I forgot something. I bought nice expensive earphones that have Bluetooth in them so I can vacuum while I listen to stuff while I go around the house. Hello. Hello, the Martian bee. Did you turn into a Martian or are you an alien already? I wonder. So hello. Oh, how's everyone doing? I heard today, so one of the channels I've subscribed to for a lot of 60s music just released a weird cover of You're Gonna Miss Me, actually. And I'm like, that just makes me want to listen to the 13 Flyers version. Also, I went shopping yesterday. Does this look okay? I think it's okay. I think it's good. Kohl's Cash and everything. I got an eyeliner right here. I don't think you can see it because I'm like, I grabbed my eyeliner and I stabbed myself with accident because the stupid lid fell out or fell off of the thing. I don't know what the lid happened, but so yeah. So I did that. I don't know what I'm making. I kind of want to make banana pie, like a banana pie with pudding. Because I have banana cream and I have French vanilla and I have whole milk, and one of the things I could do. How do you make it like fluffier than a pudding consistency? Just add like way less. They want 2 cups of cold milk per box. What if I just did like 2 cups total and just halved the liquid? Then it'd be like super thick, right? And if I used it like in the stand mixer, just to kind of whip it, and kind of, what do you think? We could do that because I have bananas, and the only time you can use bananas when they're like this is if you're making like a pie, right? Bob, Ralph Riley went with live this channel again. It was fun. I had to leave midway through, but it was fun. Yeah, you see, I like Rob's lives. He kind of reminds me of like when I go live and I'm just kind of shooting the shit with everybody. And that's all I really like. Devo song stuck in your head now. Which Devo song? I bet they've got something. They're trying to get in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame or something. I think is their new push. Which we need them in. I think the Zombies are trying to get in again, right? Aren't they? There's been a thing. Like I follow a lot of their stuff on Twitter. I'm assuming Jerry is never on Twitter because he followed me. If he followed me back like 2 years ago when I followed him, he would probably have unfollowed me by now. If they actually pay attention to the shit I tweet out, because I'm kind of, or maybe he respects me for being ballsy, and so I don't know. Maybe he's my biggest fan, and probably not, but who knows? Oh, the song "Whip It." See, I'm of the hardcore era. I'm of the like pretty much anything up until about like 79 or when they were really, really amazing. Because even on Duty Now for the Future, you've got some of the, well, you guys have seen. You guys have seen the Energy Dome. I don't know where it is, but you've seen it, I know. So do we want to maybe try, because if I try and do a different sort of way with like banana pie, because that's what I'm kind of hungry for. I've been kind of hungry for banana puddingy pie sort of things lately. So that's kind of what I'm going for. Also, I'm getting fucking tired of spamming, like these people spamming me with this shit. So anytime you see this, just send it right to Brie Larson and the Learning Lots podcast. Anytime you see this, I'm getting sick of it. Just tag them both, just at them both, and send them this and say stop giving pictures of your co-star. See, they give me this, which is, basically her co-star on the Learning Lots podcast is that girl. So I didn't know. I thought they were just talking about me, but no, it's actually the girl who I guess, is that her sister? Really an unfortunate set of genetics where one is like Well, but then again, the one does have all the plastic surgery, so who knows? Who knows? Anywho, this is just me being vindictive because I'm tired of seeing their shit. I'm tired of seeing it. It's like, you know what? I'm allowed to be critical of things. I'm allowed to be critical of movies, TV. I'm allowed to bitch and piss and moan and complain about stuff. And if people don't like it, that is their problem. What are making? I have no idea. I have no idea. If you cook on regular, like I've noticed, you might be solid white material. Nice job. Well, thank you. You know, I would cook more if I had somebody to cook for. Just saying, just saying. And I can cook from scratch. I can make pasta from scratch if I have to. I'm not the best, but I mean, at least I try. I'm not like Chef Nation and Chef. She's a real chef. She actually works at a kitchen. I'm just somebody, I'm trying to pick it up a little bit more because my grandmother cooked when I was a kid. If I do anything, I'd probably have to start with the pie then, huh? Should I try it? What do you guys think would happen if because every time they're like, oh, for pie, use less milk, reduce it, use only, prepare for pudding, use only 1 3/4. Prepare for pudding, using only 1 3. Oh, for pie, prepare for pudding, using only, mixture will be thin, pour it once into a cooled baked shell. So they only say cut out 1/4 of it. Rob, what do you think if I cut out like half of the liquid and whipped it up in the stand mixer with the whisk thing and kind of tried to, because I can always add more. We'll try it. We'll see. What's the worst thing that'll happen? I waste 2 boxes of pudding, a pie crust, and also I mix the banana and the French vanilla because the banana's a little too banana-y, but the French vanilla kind of makes it a little creamier. Just like Tucker, I had chimkin. Give it a try. Only way is to find out. Yeah, so we'll head this way. And I have like fresh bananas instead of like, because sometimes you want like super duper ripe bananas whenever you make stuff. Not so much for this thing, I guess, because you're gonna be sticking them in the fridge, kind of sliced. And that's what I do. And I do not use vanilla wafers if I do like a banana pudding pie. This is just one of those dumb, crappy things that my mother used to make when I was a kid. Also, I still have tortilla chips. So I could make some sort of a nacho thing. I might just make hamburger helper tonight just for the fun of it. Just because I have it. Is chimkin a chimp cross with chimp? Now, chimkin is like what little doggos say because they don't have lips. So they go, chimkin, woof. That's what doggos say. Now, Rob, are you allowed to be seen in my chat, or will they cancel you too? Are you allowed to be seen in my chat? That's the big question, isn't it? That's the $24,000 question. Is that the denomination even? I'm going to, screw it. We're going to whip it in the whisk. What's the worst that can happen? What's the worst thing that'll happen, right? It'll just be bad and it'll be too thick, but it's pie. And every time I make it, as their directions, it's too damn watery and all the pie slides off the side. I want it, the consistency, and I've never gotten to use my whisk thing on my stand mixer. Never used that part. So you know what? Screw it. We'll whip it like it's butter. It's been canceled 3 times today already. See, I think the trick to being canceled is, you know what? You know what? If somebody's friendship is conditional on you associating with me, then maybe you're both shit. Maybe you're both a couple of pieces of shit, right? Maybe you are. Maybe the person holding, my cancellation. Maybe you're both pieces of shit, right? That's all I'm gonna say right now. Tune in a month for the rest of it. See, we gotta tease it. We gotta let little bits of information and let people know something big's going down. It's too late now. We can't go back. I've already opened one. Also, ready-made pie crust. Oh, we're doing it the 80s way. Ready-made everything, pre-mixed, pre-everything. I'm using the honey-made crust. I've got 2 of them. I don't know why I have 2. Just in case this is way too much for one, maybe. I'm also going to put bananas on the bottom like my mom used to. Now you could add whipped cream or vanilla wafers or crunchy things for texture. I am not, because this is my way. Hello. Some YouTube channels suck like the shows on the CW and others. I know, I'm the best. I'm great. Don't know what I'm talking about. You know who I like, though? You know who I like? And I want to see, has there been a midnight screenings yet of Thunder Force? That's what I'm looking forward to. I want to see that. See, I miss, like, my favorite, when I started watching a lot of, like, the Cinema Snob stuff. So I like that channel. I like his stuff. Now, I used to watch when it was, like, the Brad and Sarah show, because I absolutely adore Sarah, who was on the show for a while. And I loved their little midnight screenings reviews of, like, everything. I absolutely love them. So that was always when I would watch. Now, do you guys remember way back then, Thunder Farce, Thunder Thigh is what they call it, and you'll be if you're yeah. I'm gonna put way less milk in this than it wants me to, and I'm using the whisk because you're not supposed to. Why? Who puts this in this? Who puts instant pudding in a stand mixer? Nobody. We're gonna break the rules today. We're also going to put in, let's see, it wants like 2 cups of pudding, like for pudding, per box. So they always say, oh yeah, just get rid of 1/4 of the milk. And they always want like 2%. You know, I'm just going to do 2 cups total and see. And we're gonna let it go and see what happens. We're just going to let it go and see what happens. 2 cups total. One of the things I might do, I just probably will make hamburger helper. I don't know how long I'm going to stream. I don't know. If it ain't no Thunderstruck, it ain't no Thunderstruck, that's for sure. Oh, Thunder Force was terrible. Thunder Force was awful. Raise it up slowly. I'm just gonna let it keep going. I'm just gonna let it go. Cut up a banana while it's doing its thing. This is what I've been hungry for, because I've been smelling bananas over here. Alright, I'm going to choose the ripest one, which I guess is this one. Porg overboard! No! Porg overboard. What am I making? For now, I'm making a banana pie. Sort of. Hamburger helper. You need a helping hand. You do! You do need a hammer. See, I don't know. I think I'm just going to do that just for fun. Just to have something to stream for you guys. Alright, let's let this whip up for a while longer. They say you want to mix it for what, like 2 minutes on whatever. Screw it, I got a stand mixer. I'm gonna let it keep going. I'm gonna scrape down the sides. Scrape down the sides. I just kind of want to whip it, like whip some air into it. If I had heavy cream, it probably would have been better. If I had whipped cream, it probably would have been better. Is that EVS you hear at the door? I don't, you know, does he like banana cream pie? What's his favorite pie? What's your favorite pie? I'm just making a pudding pie. I hear it $2. I hear it $2. Also, Norm Blythers, I saw that you donated a StreamYards donation yesterday. While I was out shopping, I saw that pop up. So thank you. Let me see who is the. I want my $2 right now. Let me see. Let me see. All right, close you. Just keep going. Look at that, Mr. Roboto. So Mecca, no Thunder Force 2 or riff tracks for you. You know, if Thunder Force has a riff track, I'm sure it'll be wonderful. Now this is more pie-like. This might actually hold up better. All these years I've just been putting too much water, or too much milk in there. Alright. So let me eat pudding. Do a mixed fruit cream pie. I don't know how to do that. But I'm putting bananas in the bottom of this. Because I can. So this is like a 5-minute pie. But it's good though. This is one of those things my mom would make, but my mom can't cook. Neither can I. My mom can't cook because she doesn't follow directions, she doesn't have patience, she doesn't have a lot of common sense when it comes to cooking, which isn't really a negative thing, she just doesn't have Did you get my super chat for the stream? Yes, yes, Warrior Fury. I did. I said thank you. I don't know if you're. It was like the first thing, so I don't know if it connected yet. But thank you so much, Warrior Fury. I did see that. And thank you. I do. Sorry if it didn't connect yet. It's probably my fault. I probably said it too quick before it connected. I didn't have graham crackers. I probably could have made it. I could have made them. Just let this keep going. What's the worst that can happen? You overmix pudding? And it gets thicker? That'll be the thing. You just overmix the pudding and it gets thicker. Bananas. 5-minute dessert, right? I can lay out some sugar cookies. Oops. This is gonna be too much too. This is gonna be bigger than the pie. So yeah, I just put them in the bottom and line it. And then if you go with the 2 ripened bananas, they'll oh, what if I need another one? Maybe one more. One more small one. If you go too ripe, they get watery. And they taste better when they're not, but they're gonna ripen in the fridge anyway, and that's what you want to do. So, I guess we're doing 2 bananas for pie. I like a good ripe banana. Bananas! See, if I cut, you guys are yelling at me, you're cutting wrong! I know. I wasn't intending on streaming a pie either, because I knew it'd be like just 5 minutes to make one. Also, are the black bits in bananas actually tarantula eggs? Are these actually tarantula eggs? I don't know. Oh my god, groceries are getting so expensive. It's like, alright, what can I what can I not buy that I like, oh, they're just getting so ridiculous. Like, you do 3 things and you're already $60 in if you just get toilet paper, paper towels, and dish detergent. You're already $60 in. Probably mixed enough. Ooh, looks like it's gonna start raining here soon. What are you guys saying? Making banana cream pie on a live stream has made me a fan for life. Oh, thank you. This is kind of like one of my favorites. I like this and I like apple. I might do apple next week. But I'm not gonna do like full-size pies. I'm gonna do like mini ones. Also, I need paper towels. This is just banana pudding, basically, that I'm making, and I'm putting it in a pie thing. I don't think this is going to mix any higher or any more. I don't think that's going to get any, yeah, I don't think it's going to get any thicker without us just kind of thickening it ourselves. It's as thick as it's going to get without putting any... Now, we did half the liquid, too. We only put 2 cups in total for 2 boxes. We probably should have put in... I don't know. Every time I make this, it's like it's too watery and it's too thick. And then it starts, like you cut one piece out and it comes over the sides. So, and then you just dump it on. That's it. Well, it's just pudding. I wasted my stand mixer for making pudding. Just to make pudding out of the box. But you know what? Sometimes just putting it out of the box is fine. I mean, it could be worse, and I could just open them up and take the pudding out of the containers. Hopefully this will be really thicker than normal and not super watery. Because every time I make one of these, it's basically watery. It looks very thick, though. That's kind of what I was going for. Much thicker consistency. So what are you guys saying? What are you guys saying? We need a... There. Now, that's better. Better camera angle, you can kind of see. You can see the pour before. I don't know if all of this is even going to go on in the pie. Well, maybe it will. We just got to smooth it over. Just cover your bananas. Pour it on top. You can add a little vanilla extract if you want to really, really jazz it up. But I don't want to do too much. I don't want to cover it too high. Because then it'll really, like, there. That's about as much as I want to put in there. Anyway, that's probably more than I want to put in. There you go, Rob. You could be having banana pie for dessert. If you'd want it. And then just stick it in the fridge. So I got enough for, you know, a couple little bowls or something. Got enough to eat the rest out of the bowl. And stick it in the thing and then let it go for like, what, overnight? And now you have pie. Pie is too easy though. Pie is so damn easy with, like, I wasn't planning on making it like on camera. This is just one of those little cheapy, quickie cheapy pies. You need to have a ciggy after this. Pizza is always the good reply for... Pizza is good. It's just going to take too long to make because you got to let it kind of... You got to let the... If I were to make it, I don't have dough. I'd have to make the dough, so I'd have to let it kind of sit there for, you know. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. This is going to be a better consistency, I think, for pie. It's not going to fall all over the fork. All right. I'm going to put just a couple in there. Just for pudding later. So do you think that's going to work okay? Or do you think it's going to taste terrible later? It's going to taste exactly the same, just colder. Then you have a little left over. You can just have this pudding by itself for a snack. Probably end up giving that one to my mom anyway, like half of the pie. So I usually end up doing. It's like I make stuff, and then I give it to her after the fact. Because reasons and science. It'd probably work better if I were using a spoon instead of a spatula, but I don't want to dirty another thing. See, I'm not like a TV show chef where they have like 7,000 things everywhere. Like, no, you're gonna lick your fingers. We're real people. You're a real person. You're gonna lick your fingers. You're gonna lick the spoon. Especially when no one's eating this but me, right? And lick the spoon. If somebody else were eating this, I'd use a different spoon. Wow. Ooh! I heard an excellent. Is that a Streamlabs? The dough for pizza is fast to do and not long to get up. Actually, you gotta let it sit for like an hour though. And then have to look up a recipe, so it takes me about a half an hour just to get a good recipe with what I have. Because I have, yeah. Also, I don't know what else I have to put on pizza. Also, then I'll be stuck with 2 giant pizzas, and then I won't eat the chicken and the beef that I bought. So, we are not doing pizza tonight. So we're absolutely not doing pizza tonight. It's just too much trouble. I got too much other stuff that's going to expire first. And I'll make something I'll actually, you know, eat right now. And I'll eat pizza. Pizza's probably one of the better things. You'll always eat pizza, but I really don't want to make pizza. It's just too much trouble right now. It's just way too much trouble. How about fried pickles? I would not eat fried pickles, probably. I do not like fried pickles, probably. Harry Palmer is making bacon wrapped chicken cordon bleu. Usually faster to dodge the tag. Dodge the tag. Dodge it. Alright. Rinsing out my bowl. Also, I need plastic wrap or something to cover this. I have plastic wrap. Bought new plastic wrap for the first time in years. Corn dogs. I'm not really a fan of corn dogs. They're kind of too bready. Well, they're too bread. I don't really like cornbread anyway. So, I don't really like cornbread anyway. It's just too bready. They taste... It's too bread. It's like... I'm the kid who would pick off the corn off of the corn dog as a kid. Because I just don't like all that breading. Which is probably for the best, because I can't really handle it very well. Then I get body shamed from Brie Larson's body counts. It's probably her. It's probably her. Hello, Holden Girl. Uh, what would you consider the hardest thing you've had to cook so far on stream? Probably the pasta the other night. Probably the pasta was the hardest one. I'll say that, and anytime I'm doing something I've never done before. That's probably it. How about air fried avocado? I'm not really a big avocado. I mean, I don't mind guacamole depending on what's in it. Sometimes they'll put pico in the guacamole, which is nasty because pico always is just, all I taste is just onion and cilantro. So I can't stand pico anyway because I don't like cilantro. Your next star pot burritos and a can of ravioli. Not in the mood to scratch cook tonight. See, I think that's the thing. Like sometimes you're not in the mood to do more complex stuff. You're just in the mood to you just want to. Here, I'm watching this while I'm talking to you. You just want to make something. Now I got to start something. I'm gonna start making something, and I'm making it. I think I'll just do the hamburger helper. That actually sounds pretty good. And I'll do it with beef instead of chicken, because last time I did that recipe with the chicken, it tastes different than it used to. So you used to be able to get the chicken, specifically the chicken helper enchilada, and then they stopped making that one, and then they're like, oh yeah, just change the recipe and add chicken. It doesn't taste the same. It just does not taste the same. The proportions are wrong. Something is wrong with the recipe. Like the recipe's different. So that is a lie. If they tell you to just use chicken in the hamburger helper enchilada stuff, it is a lie. It is a lie. Also, it's a cheap meal. I can get like, 4 meals out of. So I'll probably eat some tonight. Eat some today, some tonight. I have something else in the fridge still, right? Do I have something? Oh yeah, and then I made wraps for lunch, so I'm trying to go a little less bad for me. Because every time I cook something from scratch, it's always like all cheese and bad for you. So that's what I've been doing. So I think we're going to do now that the pie is done. That takes like no time at all. That was a 5-minute pie recipe. That's like nothing. You see these chefs who do everything from scratch in 5 minutes. I'm like, how do they do that? That's just Rachel Ray. She gets all her crap in the kitchen and she's like, I'm just cooking. Miss the end of the pasta stream, did it turn out okay? It did turn out okay. It made so much. I gave like 90% of that to my mom after a while. And I'm like, you're probably going to think it's too hot. She's like, no, actually the meatballs are great. So the pasta, I still have some left over too. I have like a tub, just a little bit left. I have like 2 meatballs and I mean, it's good. It tastes fine. I don't know if I'm going to finish it. But I ate like 4 meals out of it already. That's kind of the issue I have with cooking, is that it makes more than I can actually make. So if I do cooking streams, they'll be kind of shorter, but they'll be repetitive. It'll be like the same, because I'll make the same thing pretty much every night. If it's just me, I'll be like, okay, me in the air fryer, put a piece of chicken in, and then make a salad. And when I don't do that, I start gaining weight. And then I got people body shaming me anyway, no matter what I do, so. Because you can't really win on the internet. That's kind of the problem. It's like, no matter who you are, you're always going to have somebody say something. And people just get away with it, unless you're me. Like, if you're me, you can't get away with saying shit. You always have consequences, but. I am mecha shape. I am. You just ate, now you're hungry. I know, that's one of the problems every time I see Food Network stuff. It's like you can just eat, and then you smell it, or you see it and start to cook, and it's like, oh, no, I want that. Clunk. I need a lid. Oh, I gotta go in there and hear the thing that you guys send a thing. All right, let's go look. Whoosh. Sorry for the seasick can't. Is this better? I've got the stability on, but it doesn't seem like it's any better. It doesn't seem like there's any better. All right. Let's look. Somebody, yes. Southeastern Kaiju for more nanners to make more pudding. Oh, thank you so much for the StreamYards. I really, really appreciate it. Sorry it didn't pop up. Sorry it didn't pop up, but I wanted to, at the very least, come in here and see what you guys said. So thank you. See, if you have pasta and antipasto, do not have a meal. I have no idea. I don't know. The one time I tried an antipasto thing, I didn't like it though. I don't know. Maybe it was old or something. It just didn't taste. Sorry. I'm seasick. Yeah, rule number 1, don't go to the supermarket while hungry. Never let someone cook after you eat because you'll be hungry, right? Because everything's gonna look good. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna... I could do chicken. You know what? Cheesy enchilada. That one sounds good. That's what I'm hungry for. That sounds better, and then I can use up the milk. Then we can use up the milk that I never get to use up. So I'll get the meat out. That's the 14th. When's the beef? I got till the 15th for the chicken. All right. I got the 14th for the beef, and then the, what is it? 14th for the chicken. So I'll probably do like chicken quesadillas or something. That's what I'm thinking of. And yes, I get chuck. I get the 80-20 ground chuck. Keep refrigerated, minimally processed, no artificial ingredients, but we do dye it pink to make it look more appetizing. And so on and so on. They do. You know they do. You know they do that. I'm gonna let the pan heat up. And I gotta check my dryer too. Got my blankets in the dryer. And I don't think they're not drying. They're not drying that much. It's like it feels like it's warm. I've got it on the auto sense. Ooh, smoke. I've got it on auto sensing. No party clowns or mimes. Mecca does pasta and antipasta cancel each other out. I have no idea. I don't know. Hello, Austin Zappas. Hello, hello. So I was watching a stream last night of a lot of the 80s commercials, which I really, really like. Like, I miss the I miss the 80s stuff. It was fun. I wonder if we just miss it because we didn't have to work. You know, we actually got to be kids for the most part. Have you ever made a big salad? Yes. Of course I have. Well, I try and make... Anytime I make a salad, it's just the more stuff you pile on, the more it... Pretty much, that's why I have all of my salad ingredients that I kind of... I cut them up like in... So we've done streams where I cut up all my veggies in advance for the week. Because in salads, then I can just I'll grab a few radishes, a few carrots, throw it on the spinach lettuce. And that's, you know... That is dinner or lunch or whatever. Throw a piece of chicken on there, some turkey or something. So yeah, that's what I do. Of course, I've made big salads. But in a big salad, exactly. What's in a big salad? I don't know. Well, is it like a thing that I don't know? I just thought you meant a size, like the size of it's just larger than normal. Great dressing makes a great salad. Well, I just use, okay, so the ones I like are for something like cold with like a lunch meat. I like the 1000 Island. This has way too big of a spout. I hate how big their spout is. That's way too big. So you gotta like go really, really gentle. And then for anything like hot, like a chicken strip salad. Oh, do I have any? I like a good honey mustard. Oh, I don't have any. Yeah, I do. I like a good honey mustard. But I kind of prefer the Kraft actually. So, for a hot one, but also, thank you so much, Andy Squirrel Productions. I really appreciate it. We are still doing the jiggle cam, by the way, which I haven't been doing. I've been neglecting the jiggle cam. I've been neglecting it, so I apologize. I've been neglecting the jiggle cam. Honey mustard. I do like a good honey mustard. All right, where's that? Salt and pepper on the beef. That's it. That's all we're gonna do. Just salt and pepper on it. And no sense in getting something dirty. Jiggle ham and banana pie. That's made my day. And I'm making hamburger helper, which nobody likes. But that's gonna take like 20 minutes to cook, so we'll figure out what else to do. Also, topping. The topping is in this blah topping. I've made this one a few times, by the way. So I'm making this one. Cucumbers and mushrooms. I don't have either. I don't really like mushrooms either. Like if I could throw some spinach in here maybe, or jalapenos. I could throw some jalapenos in here. I could throw a can of that in. I wish I had a fresh one where I just throw that in. I don't know if I want to put a whole can of the, so I can make it hotter. That's what I should have done. I should have bought fresh jalapeno, but I did not. I have a can of them. And then I have green chilies, so I could do either or. I don't know. That's going to make it taste too vinegary, though. That's the problem. I do have banana peppers. That's another thing, though. Those are better for cold, like for a cold. They're better for a wrap. I don't know if I'm in the mood for them, though. What are we cooking? I'm just making hamburger helper. We did a pie. You guys see how the pie turned out? We're letting the pie chill. We just mixed instant pudding. Do they sell cans of Carolina Reapers? They probably do. I mean, I have ghost peppers in burritos already. I'm just letting that warm up. I'm getting some Mountain Dew. Zero calorie. The best one. BRB, have some Fiesta Sorrel. Hope you'll be back soon. Have fun. Catch you later. Oh, thank you for being here, Morbid Fury. Yay, now it finally popped up. It wouldn't replay it earlier. But thank you. I appreciate it. Jiggle cam. I'm gonna do jiggle cam too. Jiggles. 0. Jiggle cam. I owe you guys a few from earlier. So, how many did I miss earlier? I don't know. Yes, 0 calories. Mountain Dew 0. Oh, we also have a PO box opening. Unboxing. It's an unboxing. So I don't know who sent me that is here, but you guys are just in time. I saw you last night, Black Phoenix. I was lurking. I saw you. I know what you did. I know what you were watching, because I was watching it too. Did you ever do that? You go to a chat room and like, I don't want to say. Well, I guess the most of you don't. Most of you don't. But if you're somebody like on YouTube, like imagine, like if I had a check mark next to my name, I would never, ever, ever chat in anybody's chat. Like I'm afraid to now because I want people to recognize me. So I don't want people to recognize me. But like, yeah. So one of my favorite channels was streaming last night. I saw Black Phoenix there, and I'm tattling. We already talked about this earlier. We were talking about all the 80s nostalgia. Because I was watching, I'm not a celebrity. I'm nobody. I'm really nobody. Please, I'm a celebrity that is making hamburger helper and generic banana pie from Walmart. Like, nobody. That's the thing. I would probably still buy generic just because, you know, on the things that are generic that I really don't care about the quality of, or the quality's no different than the non. I don't mind. Like the diet, like the Diet Dr. K, which is basically the Kroger King Soopers Diet Dr. Pepper. Perfectly fine. I don't like the Mountain Dew though. You saw me there. That was a good stream. I love Dave's Archives, right? He's like, yeah. So yeah, shout out to Dave's Archives if you want just all the good 80s nostalgia channel stuff. All right, this is getting way too much pepper in one place. I want it spread out a little more. I don't want to just dump it. See, I like this pepper. I like this one because it's very, very coarse. But then they get the holes too big sometimes, and then it just piles out, especially if you're kind of in the higher part of it. So, all right, fan on. This will smoke. This will smoke. This will smoke. Hello, Joe Nerd Show. Hello. All right, that's gonna smoke. That's not so bad. It's not yet. Salt. Pepper. There. Now let that kind of do its thing while the smoke alarm will go off probably. Let the smoke alarm will go off. Open up my window. Not moths using that. So we get these giant moths. We get these giant moths that are basically, my mom calls them millers. And we get them in like June. Like right as in, it's like almost getting really close to moth season. And they're freaking huge. What did you decide to make? We're just making hamburger help. Making that. Because it's easy. Also, now my patio's open and I can see it's gonna rain. I think it's raining. I think it's raining right now. It is. My posture is terrible. Like, do you see my posture? I gotta do my posture is awful. Nobody ever told me stand up straight. And they should have. Alright, smoke, get out of here. What about my office? Oh, I need paper towel. One thing of paper towels is $20. Pro tip, turn the heat down to low to prevent burning. It's gonna be fine. You want it higher until it's done, until I break it up and flip it. Because, look at that. That's why, look at that. No, you want it this time. I've kind of made it a few hundred times, so that's why I don't open my window. No, it makes the meat taste better. And it keeps it from getting like super duper greasy too much. So when it does, we're here. Yeah. Anybody have snow in the UK? Wow. See, right now it is. It looks like. I had a fan. So I used to be able to blow all the smoke out when I'd make burgers and stuff. It's very humid today. I can just tell. Americans don't have kettles. Hang on, is it true Americans don't have kettles in their kitchens? Only the ones who drink tea. Only the ones who drink tea do. I really am not a big hot tea drinker. I'm not a hot beverage drinker, really. Once in a blue moon, I'll get a hot chocolate or something, but I don't like hot coffee. I don't like... Well, I have a few flakes, though, around that. So, yeah, here it's going to rain. I can tell you right now. I can see it. I can see the moisture coming over the mountains. It's going to rain. So, I'm thinking about going back to Vegas. But you're going to help if you want to at it. You don't have to. But I would like, very much like, to go back during the Star Trek convention. Now, I probably won't be going to the convention per se, but I would like to go back during it. You're going to eat beer, Angry Squirrel Productions. See, that's the thing. I have like this, I have a stack of stickers I can hand out there. I have, what else we got? Getting rid of the grease. You don't need it. I'll leave just a touch in, but most of it now. You can tell I don't need any more grease than I already have. I'm already getting a big diet. Oh, this is gonna be good. This is like comfort food, Mecca style. Bad hamburger helper. Fake Mexican hamburger helper. How's that look? How's that look? Brown. Brown. Looks brown. Why does YouTube keep making me do this in 144? I have no idea. Because it hates me. It's because it hates me. Why does YouTube hate me? YouTube hates me. But thank you guys so much. Holy crap. 57 thumbs up. 57 thumbs up. 50 people watching. Keep smashing the smash button. Keep liking the smash button or whatever it is. How much milk? 1 cup of milk, 2 1/4 cups hot water. So we need hot water. I'm gonna put in the hot water first so the milk doesn't scald. Plus I've got a stupid electric stove. It's fine. I don't miss Vegas. I want to move back. So I came back here and it's like, well, weed's legal there too. Weed's legal there too. Housing is cheaper. I'm lazy. I just made pizza. It's so easy to make. Pizza's easy to make if you have a frozen one in there. Like, I have microwave pizza, like, bagel bites. I have those. But they're also kind of nasty. And they're really only good at, like, 2 in the morning when you're baked. It says 2 1/4. I'm doing 2 1/2 as altitude. And 1 cup of milk. I guess water is still going. Water. With milk. I've frozen. I like it in the oven better. See, that's a good thing with pizza. You bake it and it tastes better. It's almost like it's, you know, designed to do just that. I bought whole milk for pudding and stuff, even though it wants 2%. I just went ahead and bought whole because I figured it'd be creamier. Every time I do a recipe, it always calls for whole milk, and now I'm not going to have enough if I cook something else this weekend. That's okay, I got a pie. I don't think I need to do any more baking. Get a table at the TrekCon where you get a line, maybe give out free weed and an autograph. I don't think I would get a line. And I don't, how much is that? That's kind of expensive for a table, isn't it? Plus then I'd have to be at the damn convention the whole time and I wouldn't be able to enjoy Vegas. You know, like having a table, going to the Star Trek convention in Vegas kind of defeats the purpose of being in Las Vegas, you know? Ooh, hello, air conditioner. My air conditioner is loud as the patio. My mom's like, what was that noise? It's the air conditioner. It's okay, it's supposed to do that. It's allowed. That's its job. Yeah, if I had a jalapeno, like a fresh one, I'd throw it in, but I don't. I have a can of it. I don't want to throw that much in. No! I was going to stir that. I didn't realize this was sideways. Shit. Well then. Let's just get them off the burner so they don't burn. How about that? Knock them on the floor where I can sweep them up. How about that? Alright, bring to boil. Reduce the simmer. We've done this a million times before. And you want to go like a half an hour. They say 20 minutes. Let's see. High heat, 7 to 10 minutes. Blah, blah, blah. That's beef. Simmer about 20 minutes. I think that's BS. You want to go about 30. I'm about 30 with that. But yes, I'm gonna bring it to a boil. Bring it to a boil, reduce to simmer. I gotta wash my glasses off now because I just wash them in the sink. Little trick. Get some good 7th generation. Woo. Don't get it all over yourself or the counter or the floor. This is just how I clean my glasses. You just wash them in the sink with some kind of lukewarm water, under some running water, and then you just dry them off. Because that'll get rid of all the whatever you've built up from your face. Because especially if you're a woman, you get makeup on them. You get. It's like when you answer your phone and you get the grease from your cheek on there or something. Or your makeup. So I just wash that off. I can't do this with the phone. I do have to use the wipes though. But no, I don't think I would want to get a booth in Vegas. I think I would just want to go stay at the Flamingo, pay just as much, but I'd be on the freaking strip. If it's actually, I was looking, it looks like it's going to be about $800 for flight and hotel for the whole week just for me. Just for me. So, but that's to stay at the Flamingo, plus another couple hundred on top of that. So plus another, $40 a night for, what is it, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. That's 40 times 7. 200 and, wait. I'm trying to cook and math at the same time. Don't cook and math at the same time. Bring to boil, reduce to simmer, cover, stir occasionally. It's like I've made this one a million times, which I have. Now I need to sweep. I need to sweep. 280. Okay, yeah. So like 280. I knew it was like 250-ish, but I didn't want to. So yeah, it's 250-ish for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Yeah, that's 7 nights. That's the resort fee. What am I cooking? We're just doing hamburger helper out of the box today. And we did a pie earlier. It's not going to be the longest stream in the world. Just a little. I might come back and do like a game stream then. We'll see. I finally 100%ed Terraria, and I'm kind of sad because I don't know what else to do other than get beaten in master mode now. It's like, but now I don't have anything to do. Let's see. Who would love that? Imagine you and Mecca tag teaming SJW Trek. What do you mean SJW Trek? You have no idea what hamburger helper is. It's basically a box of, so it has like a seasoning. So it has seasoning and then rice. And a packet of rice and a packet of seasoning. It's like a sauce mix. Oh, and then we're gonna have to mix up the, you know, I'm gonna leave this here because every time you throw away the box, you need to look at it. What the F is hamburger helper? It's like, yeah, it's like a box of, what's this? I'm making this one. We'll do that one. It's the cheesy enchilada one because I like the flavor. I like that flavor. Thanks, we don't have it here. That's not, like, that's weird. Well, you guys have, like, other stuff, though. You guys probably have, like, boxes of, like, because we also have macaroni and cheese sort of stuff. I know in Canada they have that quite a bit. It's the mac and cheese stuff. Like this is the one I buy. That's the one I like because it's a little more cheese in it. So I like that one. And I do make mac and cheese, which is kind of, I gotta be in the mood for it. I do. And then this is just like a powdered cheese topping they want you to mix up. They say 3 tablespoons of milk or a 1/4 cup or whatever. I just kind of go until like, I just kind of eyeball it and mix it until it's, you know, mixed better. It's like a powder. I don't want it to be a paste. You want it to kind of be a pourable topping. And the measurements are never quite correct. Get a little more. This is another splash. I always add more because I like it a little thinner. A little thinner on for the topping, quote unquote topping. Well, that's what you do if you cook stuff. You know, you just kind of. That's too much now. Oh well. You know, it'll just be thinner. It'll just be thinner. I'll just thin it. Don't forget the chilies. I don't want to put the can in. I don't have any fresh. I don't really want to put the can in because then it's just going to be too vinegary. I don't want it to taste kind of vinegary. So. That's a little too thin consistency. I'm going to close my patio door. Smells like rain. No wonder it's humid today. It smells like rain out. You can kind of see. You can kind of see the rain. So now we just gotta stir this occasionally. So bring to boil, reduce to simmer, stir occasionally for 20 minutes. I don't have any fresh chilies. I just have a can, or else I'd put some. I'd put some fresh in. All right, I gotta remember posture. Posture. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to work on my posture too. 2 things I've been trying to improve this during all of this year. posture, editing, and cooking skills. Posture is one of them, though. That's kind of going to be the hard one, but I think it's going to help with my back. Because I notice I keep doing this, and I'm like, well, if I stood up straight to begin with. We got Fresh Chili's Angry Squirrel Production says. Dessert, I hope it's pie. We did make pie. Did you guys see the pie? We did buy pie, or we made it. It's just pudding on top of a graham cracker crust with mayonnaise. That's all it is. But it is pie. And it is good. And it is delicious. And it will be pie. It will be pie. No political crap. I know. Why did I put that? Because I was a kid. We wanna open? We gotta open. We got a P.O. box. You inspired me to bake more. Just made my first Easter bread. Oh, sweet. I hope it turned out good. Are you a supporter of LGBTQO or you go both ways, no judgment? What do you mean a supporter of LGBTQO? I am not part of the clique because I'm bi. That's the problem. All right, what'd you guys send me? It's a book. It's a book. It's a book. It's a book. It is a book. The Dragon's Duel follows the story of siblings Kea and Sakuris Mori, who were orphaned at childhood when their hometown was destroyed by an event known as the Great Destruction. Growing up in war-torn Japan, they must now learn to cope with things such as growing up, falling in love, and confronting the past, and protecting the future. Well, thank you. Thank you. I hope I have time to read. Like, I never have time to read anything. Never Stop Rocking. Oh, thank you so much. It says signed. It's signed. Never Stop Rocking. And I got a letter. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Jonathan Daughtery, and I, like you, too, have grown tired of the behavior coming from Disney and Hollywood as it pertains to fandoms such as Star Wars and entertainment in general. It is for this reason I'm happy to bring you my newly launched, and I'm not going to try and say it again, book. This book. And the description. Let's see. I can understand. I never take place in childhood fandoms. I certainly hope you enjoy reading this as much as I did writing this. Love your videos and never stop rocking. Well, thank you. Oh, thank you. You know, I love Japan. I want to go so bad. Here, I'm going to put this here so I don't get it dirty. That's what'll happen. I'll have it and then I'll drop it and I'll... All right. I'm not looking for something to replace my childhood fandoms, I think just adding more things that you like. That's always kind of how I've been, like with music, you know, like, okay, Star Wars is cool, great, what's next? You know, same thing with music. I'm like, oh, this band, great, what's next, right? So you have all these fandoms that you kind of come into, but it's not like you have to stop liking one thing to go to the next. I mean, and I still can like the parts of Star Wars that I like, with being really, really disgusted by what they're doing to modern day Star Wars and Star Trek and everything else. You know, I can still like the old stuff. Problem with like Star Trek is the more new stuff they make, the harder and the more vicious and disgusting they are in their delivery and in their marketing and their accounts on Twitter and the activism shit. Like the more zealous that they act, you know, because it just acts like it's like all of a sudden you're wandering around and you've got your little set of morals and beliefs and you got your favorite franchise, and then all of a sudden it's gone religious and you've never cared about that religion because that's always a separate thing, right? That's always a separate thing. So they bring this religion into this, and why do I call this a religion? It's a kind of a religion because you have no way to fix their complaints. You just have to be beaten over the head with, yes, this ideology constantly, and you're always constantly trying to zealot you're ouch woke and ouch, you know, purity and ouch, you know, the people are always trying to outwoke each other. It's basically like a bunch of like Very, very religious people always trying to prove how righteous they are. And there's nothing for me there because I don't give a fuck what other people think of me. I will work on my own damn self, and if you want me to think a different way, you're gonna have to give me a way that's not bashing me over the head with something and telling me I'm horrible because I was born a certain shade or ethnicity or whatever. Because that's not going to be, it's like, okay, well, so you're mad at me for existing before I did anything. And you're supposed to get me on board to help you with your quest to demonize people for being born. Like, that's just a little confusing to me. That's a little confusing. Yeah, and spirituality is different than religion anyway. Like, that's a completely different subject and discussion. But these people are not religious. They have their little cult of woke ideologies. And if you're not woke enough, you're shunned and cast out and excommunicated. And that's kind of, well, that's kind of how the other side are getting too. You know, they have their little people who they get shunned and cast out and are excommunicated. And and it's not any better one way or another, you know. You know, like groups their boundaries, you know. I wonder if Rob's still around in the background. So my friend sent me a cute picture of a squirrel. Oh, we got another one. This is another one. No. What's this other shit? Black people can't be racist. Bullshit. any black people in chat, you want to disagree with this person? Oh, there's another. It's a bot. It's a fucking bot. It's a spam bot. Alright. Yeah, you want to fucking... Is this a real person or is this only... Let me guess. He only follows Brie Larson and the Learning Lots podcast. Can I get Brie Larson for fucking harassment already? Because I don't fucking tag her. Join Brie Larson and Jesse Ennis for Learning Lots. Tweets and replies. There's another one. I'm so tired of these fucking spam bots. Brie Larson versus Kenzie Taylor. Well, Kenzie Taylor actually has a personality and, you know, a figure and, you know, doesn't look like she fucking hates everybody, so... You're gonna give me a... No white people! Yes, that's what Tessa Thompson said. Will you quit spamming me? Yeah, here you go. Jesse Ennis, everybody! Here's another one. Jesse Ennis. At Brie Larson, out Learning Lots. See, I just give them right back. Learning Lots pod. At Brie Larson. I sent him right back. Brie Larson. At Brie Larson. No. Stop sending me pictures of Jesse Ennis. Oh, Jesse Ennis. I don't look like her, but she looks a lot like her. Brie Larson. There we go. Done. Oh, it doesn't let you. Oh, it doesn't let you add them on tablet. I hate that. Alright, cancel. Retweet. Stop sending me this picture. I'm just getting tired of these fucking bots. On every fucking thing. Like, what was my original thing? I was just, please stop sending me your bots. I'm so tired of these fucking bot marketing accounts. Not only are they... I'm just tired. They're right, yeah. I hate them. I get tired of them. Jessica Ennis, the Olympic Bowl, I don't know. It's just some unfortunately genetic person that happens to be on a podcast with Brie Larson. suspicious or spam, abusive or hateful, we'll go there. Hateful, block, done. So I guess Disney's most recent round of bots are out. I'm just tired of it because you know they're either coming from them or they're condoned by or on behalf of. And if you're gonna fucking bully somebody because of it, I mean, I'm just getting sick of it. I'm really getting sick of this shit. Just on a daily basis, they send me these things. It just gets annoying. It's like, I'm not even like mad anymore. I'm just like, seriously. Somebody was so afraid of me. They had to program bots to bully me off of the fucking internet. Like, really, somebody was so brutal to, like, somebody was so threatened by my opinion. Or so butthurt over it. That's the other thing. It's like they're so threatened or they were so hurt by it that they knew they couldn't actually, attack me for it publicly, so they had to go behind their back or behind everybody's back and hire some bot because they were too much of a coward just to come to me themselves. They were just because of what? It would look bad for publicity. Because they were too cowardly to just come to me for themselves. Right? And this is like, seriously, this is one of the things that we really have been saying about Disney for all this time, is that they care more about silencing the people who are critical. Now I know where the old me went. I don't know. Keep fighting. I'll have to catch reruns. Well, thank you so much. And I know you're mandatory, Carrie. I just can't pronounce your new name. Just block them, make burner. Who has time to make burners? I don't fucking have time. I'm doing streams and live shoot. I actually work for a living, unlike fucking actresses who just sit in a goddamn trailer and don't eat all day. Like that's the thing. I actually have to work and make videos and edit videos, and I have to do all of my own shit. I gotta actually go and buy my own groceries. I gotta carry them up my stairs myself. I'm on the 3rd fucking floor. I gotta carry them up 3 flights of fucking stairs, and I buy a lot of Mountain Dew Zero because I am addicted to it, and I like it, But I'm still the only one who's carrying this shit up the stairs. I don't have like a fucking servant. I don't have nannies. I'm not out there exploiting illegal immigrants to fucking have them as slave labor. Seriously, like these fucking celebrities are. I'm not the one who sits around in a fucking trailer or flies around on a green screen, avoiding food at all costs to stay on a weight contract or weight clause. I am not that person, and I'm so fucking sick of Disney deciding that I am a threat to them. Fuck off, Disney! Just fuck off! If you aren't afraid of what I have to... Like, you're really afraid of what somebody who eats hamburger helper has to fucking say. How pathetic is that? How pathetic is that of Disney? Or Brie Larson, for that matter. This bitch is so fucking offended by what I said. These people are so goddamn butthurt over me. And I'm nobody. And I tell you guys that I'm nobody. That they want to shut me up. That they want to fucking shut me up or create these crazy conspiracies about people being all right. Like, dude. Just, like, what the fuck is wrong? You got all these lunatics out there running the goddamn world, bringing in their fucking psycho cult babble. Charles Manson's starting to sound like he makes sense. It's just bullshit. Please tell me you're in an apartment. I know that stove. I've installed that stove in so many rental properties. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm in an apartment in Colorado. And Disney's that afraid of me that they have to silence me and send bots on my Twitter account on a Sunday. On a Sunday, for what? For what? If it's not Disney, then it's another fucking YouTube channel that I pissed off 2 years ago for daring to play Red Dead Redemption. Oh no! Oh no! You dared to stream Red Dead Redemption on our night. Fuck you! Fuck you and fuck your fucking... fuck your channel. Little bitch. Grown-ass fucking bitch, man. I'm so tired. Next. And chocolate weed is in the other room, damn it. You broke me. Chocolate weed was in the other room. I'm like, fuck this. I'm mad. What the hell do I get for it? What do I get for it? My channel doesn't even have 200,000 views for the fucking Brie Larson videos. I'm the lowest viewed, and I'm the one they hold responsible. I'm their fucking scapegoat. I'm their sacrificial lamb. I'm the one that they're gonna fucking throw under the bus. I'm the one that's gonna go around first, probably, and the loudest. Because I'll make the most noise. Like, seriously, this bitch is so fucking butthurt. If she had one. Yeah, I'll fucking say it now. I'll fucking say it now. If Mecca was older and had a New York accent, she'd make a good replacement for me for Howard's mom in Big Bang Theory. A replacement me for Howard's mom. Sure, an easy target. And don't have the money or power to fight them in court. Yeah. But I can certainly create a big enough stink and be a big enough thorn in their side because I'm not going to fucking go away. That's what they do. That's what they do. They want to, they use these little tactics of, oh, just set a bot on them and then they'll bully them off the internet. And that's what they do. They like to bully women off the, how many women do you see who just kind of disappear in the geek stuff after a while? Right? Like, how many of these women in the geek community, like a lot of them, they'll either like get married, have families, they'll go on to do something else. They don't stay like anti-Hollywood YouTubers for very long because these people do. They hire all these little high school Karens to basically react the exact same way a high schooler would. And they... does this look done to you? I have no idea. Now this doesn't smell as good as it used to. I wonder if they've changed the recipe. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. Does this look done? Let's get a... Give me a spoon to taste it. Does it look done? I don't want to cook the topping. Fine. I want to cook the topping at the same time. Topping. It'll cool it. Yeah. That's probably done enough. Alright. Just let that kind of cool out. It's amazing how many links they could pull out of their idiot arses that I'm linked to Alex Jones. Yeah, like Alex Jones know who the crap I am, right? Like any of those people. Hell, Tim Pool doesn't even know who the fuck I am. And I drool on his videos daily. Angry Squirrel Productions, thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Is that for the rant? That might be for the rant. Let's see. Is this better? This is more an efficient jiggle than just bouncing on my heels, I think. Maybe. Cancels Becca for pudding culture appropriation. I did appropriate the pudding. We did. We appropriated the hell out of that pudding. We appropriated the fuck out of the pudding, didn't we? I don't know. What's going on? What else is going on tonight? Is there anything else like that's urgent? Any other news? There was something with some Star Wars thing. That Star Wars thing. Anything with that Star Wars thing? Wow, I'll send that to Rob. See what he says. Jiggle, more jiggle, please. More super chats, the more we jiggle. That is the rule. We jiggle when we get donations, and I've been neglectful. And I apologize. Alright, we're just going to let this kind of cool down so it's not bubbling before I put the topping on. And then I get to eat food. Finally. It's only, what, 7? No idea how you keep me updated. I delete Twitter. I deleted Twitter and Instagram. Oh, okay. Miss Cheese is jealous. You get more respect. Well, I don't know if I do? I don't know, but whatever the hell. Somebody got super butthurt over me, and it got really, really annoying. Like, somebody got super butthurt. Somebody got super butthurt and been sicking bots on me. Like, they were pissed off enough to create a bot thing. Oh, and Lowry, thank you so much. It wasn't like saying to solicit or anything. It's just that's the rules. That's the rules. Jiggles, and then the thing. But thank you. I appreciate it. Sounds like supper is satisfactory. It's coming along. It's almost done. It's almost done. I just want to let it kind of... I could just take it off the heat and put it on another burner. Which is what I might do. How hot is this? A little hot. Move it over to this burner. Yes, this is an electric, and it's terrible. It's terrible. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Jiggling is making your eyes bounce. There's nothing wrong with that. They have a bot army. It's like their uber lame Skynet, which makes you kind of like Sarah Connor. Oh, great. That means I'm going to be a bad mother and get my kid killed in the next movie, in the last movie. Shit. Hopefully I won't. Hopefully I won't. I get tired of stuff, though. I get really tired. It's like, if only these actors knew how little I actually give a fuck about them. I am way, like, what you guys want? A fortune-telling stream just for funsies? Because I have all kinds of fortune-telling card games. I have, like, just all kinds, like, I am way more interested in weird, obscure, random music than I am in what any of these actors, or, and fucking comics stuff, too. It's like the comic book things. Really, like, DC and Marvel just need to go. Comics are past their date, right? They're just kind of these relics of a bygone era. They're like a telephone. They're like a landline. Comic books are like a landline. You don't need print comic books anymore at the grocery stores and 7-Elevens. You can convey these sort of stories in other ways that are much easier. You can do independent online stuff way easier than you can. Like there's no need for this national sort of comic distribution shit, especially with the internet. You can focus your product to a specific group of people, and then you have this, and then it will get bigger and bigger by word of mouth if it's good, and if not, then you need to try better. You need to be better next time, you know? I think anyway. I don't want to deny people like those the opportunity of having them. Oh, for comics. There's nothing wrong with having them if you want them, but for crying out loud, like Marvel and DC, the new shit there's no reason for them to exist anymore, right? They're like Montgomery Wards. There's just no use for them. And you got the nostalgia there, but wouldn't you... Like don't you remember going to Montgomery Ward's more in like their heyday when they had all their TVs on the wall? Then like during their clearance sales when it was just a bunch of junk jewelry and crap, right? During their like that's kind of, you know, that's kind of the thing. Or Sears, same thing. Like Sears, don't you want to remember Sears in their glorious, you know, heyday of the 1980s? With the catalog and the electronics department where you could buy video games, right? Don't you want to remember Sears then, like better then than now, where they're just kind of these junk stores for store brand appliances, cheapo tools that used to be good, because like let's face it, the Craftsman tools aren't even any good anymore, and whatever junk that. They're just junk stores. They're like literally just junk stores. Their clothes are junk. Nobody buys anything at Sears. Even Penny's. Like Kohl's replaced JCPenney. Because you had like Maybe and F, Foley's, all those sort of ones. Those were always good, but I don't know. Sears in the 80s was awesome. I could drool over the NES games. If I saved up long enough, I could get one, right? And the catalogs are great too. Montgomery Ward, how old am I? I mean, I am dying over the grays. I'm not just dying it just for the fun of it. I'm at the age now where it's like, yeah, we'll die over everything. Alright, that's enough. That's too much, probably. The rest are leftovers. supposed to put the topping on, but yeah, I got the topping. I don't like this big spoon. I'm gonna change out spoons. Dinner. So I should be sitting down and just chatting with you guys. You know what's sad though? I hate standing up in here sometimes anyway, like if my mom's over and we have lunch or something. I eat in here. Just standing up because then I can clean as I go or whatever. Dinner. That's ready. Now, the milk away. Now here's where I have black pepper all over my teeth. I didn't even add anything to this. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. It looks worse than it looks better on the box. It looks better on the box. It's just rice. You can see it back there better. It's a better angle. Is that a better angle? There. It looks better in the pan with the topping. I look too young. I was around in the 80s. For most of it. All of it. In the 70s. The 60s. I was like to say I lived in the 1960s for a decade because I pretty much immersed myself in the culture, music, everything. So I'm a bit more of an expert there than some of the other times. Than the 2000s for sure. I kind of just skipped over like 2004 to probably like 2006 to, whatever. So yeah, Atari, I'm seeing Atari and then the Sears Telegames ones. Well, they were interchangeable. They were the same. The Sears was like, the knockoff one. I had a Sears Pong that I found at a thrift store once. And if I had known that there was a battery in it, I probably would have taken one out, but it corroded. It was in the closet. I even forgot I had the thing. It sucks. But it worked when I played it last, in like 1999. And I stuck it in a closet for like 20 years. Or a decade at least. So I was collecting all the video, like I was getting into the NES collecting because I didn't have one. I had a Game Boy, I didn't have like the NES, and then I had an Atari, and then I kind of lost interest in video games for a few years. So during like the 90s, the heyday of it, I lost interest. I got back in like 96 or so. And people used to get mad at me sitting in the chair in my office doing rants. I'm like, what am I supposed to do? That's where my stream deck is, and my computer, and my camera, and my mic. Where am I supposed to go? So I go to the kitchen, and then I ran from the kitchen. Like, so then I can like move. That's one of the things I liked doing when I was at Rob's, is I got to yell from like another location, right? That was kind of fun. Feels like my head isn't getting cut off now. You're the band called Hammerhead? No. I tape playing Commodore 64, the 80s phone box chicken. And the Mega Drive. See, the Sega, okay, so I got a Sega Genesis probably in like 97, 98. I got it on eBay actually, the early years of eBay, so maybe 2000 even. And it had the 32X and the CD, and they all worked, I think. I don't know if the CD worked for sure. I never found any CD games for it though. But the few games I had, they worked just fine, so. And then I ended up selling that on eBay again, along with like a handful of games and stuff. I sold my Virtual Boy. I should have sold one as a whole set complete in box. Everything complete. I probably could have made a fortune on it. I should have done that. I'm an idiot. I had 2 of them, and I had every game ever made, and then a few extras from like Japan. Japanese Tetris was different than regular Tetris, and so was, there's another one that was different in Japan. I can't remember which one. For Virtual Boy. Do you remember what the other Virtual Boy game was that was different in Japan? I think there was 2 of them. So I had those. And I sold them. I even had Jack Brothers. I sold it for like $60. I was stupid, and I was stupid, and I knew it was worth something too, but I didn't know how much. Like, I knew, okay, well, the rest of them were kind of holding their value. I didn't know it was so rare. Didn't know it was so rare. I'm dumb. And the game was kind of cool too. But I do kind of regret selling the Virtual Boy, because it did have a couple of good games, but then I'm never going to replay them. It's like, yeah, you know, sometimes you go back and you re-get something that's nostalgic, and then it's not as good as when you had it. It was bad eye pain. Mm-hmm. Well, you kind of have to look through it. But yeah. And it was weird. It was just a weird concept. It was like a portable thing because there's no way you could play it without it being portable. Tennis was fun. I liked Mario Tennis on it. It came with tennis, though. And the WarioWare game was pretty fun. I remember. Or not the WarioWare, just Wario game. Nestor's Funky Bowling was so good. It was a 3D bowling game. It was like better than 10 Pin Alley. And 10 Pin Alley was pretty. Do you guys remember Animaniacs 10 Pin Alley? I almost rebought that a couple of years back, and then I decided, I'm not going to play it. I wasn't going to play it for the $20 they were charging. So the motherboard for old NES, Man Squatch. See, I have, like right now, my oldest consoles are probably, well, the ones I'm looking at over here. So I've got the Game Boy over there. I have a N64, it's the green one. I have the Dreamcast over there. I've got a Wii. I don't know if the Wii U is out here. I do have a Wii U. But I've just been rebuying the games for it. It'd be nice if they'd re-release Mario, the Paper Mario game for the... Do you think they put it in the Switch eShop? Because then I just rebuy it on the eShop, so it's less work. And I don't have to hook up the other. But the Paper Mario for the Wii U I've never played, and I kind of like to play it, even though I heard it's not the greatest. But then again, every time you change Paper Mario, people complain. I liked the one I played recently just fine, the last one, but... The only thing I have is the Donkey Kong 2 handheld from '83. Oh, wow. The original Paper Mario isn't on the Switch. I'm thinking of the one from the Wii U. Because I've got my original over here. After I eat, we'll take a journey over to the other room. This is the stuff you guys care about. Am I doing more gaming streams? Maybe. What time is it now? 7? I have plenty of time to. I have like 2 Star Trek videos that are pretty much edited. I want to give them another pass to see if I can trim them down. Because I was talking to somebody and they're like, yeah, just do shorter. Alright, I'll try them shorter. Because I think 18 might be too long. 18 minutes might be too long. Just comfort food. It's just cheese and rice. Yeah, this is a good idea. This is a good idea. Normally I cut the stream while I'm eating, but we're going to go over there in a minute. They removed 3D Mario All-Stars off the eShop. Well, that was a limited time game only, but you can still get the physical pretty much everywhere. They have tons of them at Walmart. They're just going to probably keep them until they sell out. So, I think they did that to kind of create a false scarcity that really isn't there. If you want a copy of the game, you can still find the game, right? If you want a copy of the 3D Mario All-Stars, you can definitely find that because that's just everywhere. Like, just go to Target, go to Walmart, go to GameStop. They're going to have like 500 of them. Well, and then they'll bring it back as like a game of the year or something. But I liked it because it has all three. It has the 3 games on it. I forgot how much I did not like Mario Sunshine. Just at all. I don't like it. I did not like it at all. That's why I sold it. I tried to play it again. I just couldn't. Then again, last time I tried to play it, I was on the plane and I was exhausted because I had only maybe gotten like 3 hours of sleep the night before because I had to get up at like 4 in the morning to get on a plane at 7. I hate early flight. I don't know why I booked it so early. For now, what? For now. Talk to me. Talk to me, chat. You're just watching me eat and I feel weird. I'm self-conscious. I'm gonna go this way. But we do have pie. So at least there's that, right? We do have pie. I don't know how long it's been setting. Getting there early does help with the crowds. Yeah, and I was coming out of Hartford. There's nobody in Hartford. There's nobody coming out of that Hartford airport. That's why it's best, like, if you're flying to Connecticut, don't go to New York, go to Hartford. It's empty. The copies won't last long. I mean, who's buying it? No, like, who else is buying the 3D All-Stars who hasn't already bought it already? Like, everybody got it the day it came out. See, now they're banning people. Did you hear that? And thanks for dropping my link, Nat G, for Twitch. Now they're banning people on Twitch for what they do on other platforms. Great. Great, great. Somebody was bullying Anna, and I reported him to Twitch. He was bullying her on Twitter. So I'm like, yeah, but karma. That means some butthurt Karen's gonna come after me now. One of those rewriting your plea. It'll be Katie McCord. Or McCord. Whatever her name is. But I'm small potatoes. See, when they're trying to flag people, I'm too small potatoes for them to come after. Ms. Random, Ms. Small Potatoes. Let's focus on the bigger channels that actually matter. Yeah. Holy crap, 77 likes. Thank you guys so much. All right, we're going to take a trip over to the... You guys want to see the video games, right? You want to see some of the retro games. So this is just some of them. A lot of them are in my office still. Billy Cross has small potatoes. I needed potatoes, and then I couldn't make curry. You're a woman, so you're fair game in their eyes. Yeah. Oh, awesome. Look up. So that's up. Now, if a swirl looks down, let me know. I have a feeling they'll be doing that at some point. You want to see the sunset? Let's look at the sunset. See, we should do like walk. Should we do walk streams? But then you guys would see where kind of. All right. You guys see the sunset? See the clouds? I have no idea what you guys can see. You see the mountains? Or is it too bright? There you go. There you go. You can kind of see some of the mountains now. What do you think? Is that good? You guys a little closer. Not really. Not really. That's just the street, yeah. Well, you guys don't know what street that is, so. All right. Which stuff first, actually? We can flip you. That's not the thing that I want. No, that's not it. I want that. There you guys can see now. See, now you see the living room. Like I said, the living room. I have nothing in the living room. Also, this bookcase. Tell me this bookcase. Should I knock this bookcase to be level with the other two? Because it looks weird like an L. So should we just have it all flat and straight? I kind of want to do that because it bothers me that it's up like that. It just cuts the room in half and I don't like it. And I don't like it. Plus that poster is no longer center. It used to be with the old entertainment center that was there, and I never moved the poster. You could. I think I could. I think I could. I think it'd be a good idea. I don't know. All right. So now here we go. Here's all of our. I need one of those gimbals, like the guys in the Vegas blogs use. They always use the gimbals. So we've got old Tetris. Now some of these you guys sent me figures. I need a dust in here. Does this still turn on, or did I took the batteries out? It has Tetris. So it has Tetris in it. And what other games do I got for it? I sold most of my games. I think I sold them to James Rolfe. I don't know. I think I did actually. And Solar Striker. Some kid stole my copy when I was a kid. I don't have the first Mario. I only have the second one, too. I don't know why I kept Mr. Driller. I've got a couple of Game Boy Color games. I don't even have a Game Boy Color anymore. I used to. But I do have the, this little guy. This one. Yeah, the Mario Land 6 Golden Coins one. It's like a game. I like it. And then, of course, yeah, all of Atlantis. This is probably WarioWare. Yeah, it's a WarioWare game. Oh, I got a dust. It's very dusty. Oh, it's very dusty. So I have a YouTube account. I have no doubt I've been banned in the first wave. I might make it appear more open. What's open? Yeah, oh, the you can see the dust. Okay. Links to James Rolfe as well as Alex Jones. I think I sold a video game to Pat Contry too. I think I sold a video game to Pat Contry. And I think because it was my roommate at the time who went and put a fucking Mario, a new inbox sealed, mind you, sealed Virtual Boy. I think it was the Mario game for it or the Wario game for it. It was one or the other. And I think Pat Contry bought it. And he put it, like my stupid roommate at the time put it in a bubble mailer. In a bubble mailer instead of a box. It got squished. I was so mad. I was so freaking mad. Oh. So yeah. So that's some of the collection. I guess some more stuff. This is the last thing I ever bought at Toys R Us. Wow, it looks way more stable when you're on the other side. No, lemurs. I got these at Dave & Buster's. Baron, oh Monty, I must, let's see. I hate to leave, but I must. I'm glad Doomcock sent me your way. Well, thank you. Thank you for being here. We're just kind of chilling now. Here's all my N64 games. Paper Mario. So I still have my old Mario 64. Dr. Mario. The thing that makes me win, Paper Mario. No, not Paper Mario, regular. Episode 1 Racer. I still have Conker's Bad Fur Day. And what's this one? Micro Machines again. I have the books for some of them. Episode 1 Racer, Dr. Mario, Paper Mario. Yeah, pretty much all of these except for Conker. Damn it. I used to have everything in box too. Used to have everything in the box. Oh, and then I got a few Lynx games too down here. What else do I have? Hello, creaky knees. I just have like 3. Yeah, I wish I could have kept the boxes too. I threw a lot of them out knowing I should keep them. And I knew I should, but there were so many of them, and I just couldn't move them across countries. I'm like, you know what? It's gonna be less. It's gonna be less if I. Oh, and here's the new pasta maker. Put that on the shelf out here. And you're supposed to stand upright, and it's not. But yeah. And then there's all that stuff. That's where I put that stuff. Now, right here where that chair is, and that's Rob's portable mic box That was his sound booth that he'd put his mic in when he was out here. But I want to in this space. I want to put like I want a piece of furniture there. I want something. I want something where this chair is, and then the chairs can go back here where they belong. But I want something where that chair is. And I don't know what. Like a table, like it's maybe not a table, like some sort of shelving. Maybe I'll get a cube storage shelf or something. I don't know. So that's what I want to put there. B5 watch party. We used to do those. We used to do B5 watch parties. Also, this is the back side. So here's see this is the kitchen here. So we've got the overhead. So you got the overhead where you can see into the kitchen there. So there's a lot of light. That's one good thing here. There's a lot of light. And then you see it like this. I gotta clean this part. This is the part that I didn't get cleaned up yet. This is the part, and then you can see in there. And mountains or something. Oh, sunset. We got sunset. We got sunset. Not really. Kinda. And I got my entryway, of course. Then I also want to put, the other thing I want is like an entryway lamp or table or something. Like I want something here. I want to put something like a table here. Let me turn on the light. That's the wrong light. So yeah, you got your entryway as you come in, and then so like you come in here. That's the closet with like the vacuum in it and stuff. So that's the hall closet. So you come in, and then it's like I want to put like a table, like a pedestal, or something. Like maybe a TARDIS, like a life-size TARDIS right here. You know, like a life-size TARDIS would fit perfectly right there. It might block the thing though. Now that I think about it, it might block the thing. But just something, just like a pedestal, like a lamp, like a corner or something. You know how like you have, and not a wicker wire thing like old ladies have, but something like a corner thing for that space, or a poster, or some furniture, or some shelf thing. Like if there's like a cool corner shelf thing, oh, that'd be great. Like a corner shelf. Let's look at corner shelf units. Corner shelf shopping with Mecca. See, that would be what I'd want. And then I need a kitchen table here. I've got one picked out on Amazon. I'm looking for a round one, and then I move the rug a little over so it's more centered under the light. A couple of sorts. So yeah, and then the other thing I want to do is I want to knock that over so it's, yeah, like there. I don't have the light on or anything, but that's the other thing I want to do in here. Get a cabinet with doors. You can never have too much storage space. See, that's the thing. A black cat statue to stub your toe on, maybe. And then I still have my old stupid gaming chair that I haven't thrown out yet. My mom likes it though. So I'm probably going to throw that chair out then once I get a table, which I was going to do last, like 6 months ago. Now that I look at it, this looks really tiny. It doesn't feel tiny when you're in it, but... Oh, and then I got the Back to the Future clock. I don't know if, yeah, that light doesn't help at all. That light doesn't help at all. Not at all. And then we gotta put dinner away. Oh, dinner. All right. Flip. Oh, camera. Hello, hello. So if I get like a gimbal or something to walk around Vegas with, like the Vegas people do, that's one of the things I want to do. So you change the time to go backwards, you can go in time. Yes, I wish. See, I can time travel, but only at 1 second per second, and only forward. Who said that joke first? Somebody said that better. I know that's like a real joke from a real comedian. And now we need a container for leftovers. Yay! E forever. That's bad though. Oh, it's terrible. We're bad. We're gonna be bad and feel bad for it, right? No. Who knows? Yay! I can put this one in the dishwasher though. Yeah. So I bought a giant freaking thing of I bought the most ginormous-y thing. I gotta wipe that off too. You can't see it. Of course you can't see it. So I bought the most ginormous-y thing of dish stuff. This is $17. This is, how many are in here though? 62. 62. So that's, if I do dishes like twice a week. This is 6 months worth, $16. $16.99. Everything's expensive. Just everything is expensive. Why is everything expensive? Remember when everything was like cheap in the 80s? Used to like $100 at Walmart if you went for like groceries was impossible. When I was first, like, I was married when I was much younger, and when I was married, we used to go to like a super Kmart or a super Walmart at like 11 o'clock at night, spend $40 and get, well, we would get TV dinners though, because you get like a $1 banquet TV dinners. They're still $1. They're 88 cents, so you get those. They're still $1. Who am I kidding? Who am I kidding? You know they're in here. You get these things. Alright, I still could if I'm just only eating these. But if I'm only eating these, then I'm only getting corn as a vegetable. It's like, no, I want, real food sometimes. Other than something frozen. Like, no, I want something with, like, green. Or, because, like, this is $4. This is $4, and it's probably expired April 12th. It will be soon. Radishes aren't too expensive. Yeah, radishes aren't too bad. So, yeah, I'll put that in salads. Like, a meal for me will be like a salad made with the spinach, some lettuce, and one of the things I do is I chop these up in the shredder. So I will, not in the shredder, in the stand mixer, it has the slicer shredder attachment thing. So you drop all the carrots in and the radishes and you just chop them all up for the week. And I stick a paper towel in there so they don't, get too damp. But yeah, so I've been trying to diet more with and eating meals like that with, vegetables. So I'll put like chopped, here, one of these, turkey. This is probably one of my favorite just crap lunch meats instead of getting from the deli or something. I just get this one because it's got the cracked black pepper. So chop some of that up and stick it on the salad with all the other stuff and some dressing, and that's a dinner. That's dinner. That might be dinner tonight after. Well, this is like lunch for me because my first meal of the day was a wrap. I had a wrap. My first meal I made a wrap with the turkey, one of these spinach tortillas, the spicy Southwest mustard. You guys like this? I like this one. I like that one quite a bit. That's really a good mustard. Tomato, spinach instead of lettuce on a spinach wrap, and 1 slice of bacon. Oh, this is good microwave bacon. I like this one. Microwave bacon, I like that one. Just stick one of them in the microwave for 30 seconds and I wrap it in paper towel. We have pie. Now we have pie. Yeah, when I was yelling and ranting in the other room, I snuck a gummy, so. And they're all hitting right now. Holy shit. Alright, come on. Counter food. Alright. Should we try the pie? We made spaghetti the other day. Summer spaghetti makes a lot of cheap chicken, yellow squash, garlic tomato, lots of basil. Land hop of some spaghetti noodles. Well, you can make like noodles with the that's one of the things I want to get. Well, they have a sheeter that you can make zucchini sheets with, so you could do that instead of pasta. Because pasta is so many calories. And I would rather like, I can cut out the pasta. I was wanting rice. I was wanting rice. I shouldn't eat rice and cheese. But, I'm trying to like first learn how to cook the things I like anyway. So like the other day when we made the spaghetti and meatballs. So that's what we have there. It was bucatini. Very heavy though. I just can't eat it every meal. Because especially if I'm trying to not be huge, right? I'm trying to actually not. But at my age, it's not easy to. Your metabolism's bad. Plus I'm on the computer all the time, so I don't have the opportunity to really get up. So a lot of times if I'm like on a stream, I'm doing the fitness boxing game or whatever. I'm trying to sneak that in. So, forgive me if I sound out of breath when I'm on a stream because I'm playing the boxing fitness games. I'm trying to get better, as far as strength and everything, as far as everything goes. This is what we try to do. You can improve yourself without people being mean to you about it. You have 200 pounds of rice. Wow. Pepper steak, stir fry steak. No, don't put timeouts. Stock up on survival foods just in case the shit hits the fan. I don't think anything will be that bad. Is a Switch fitness game worth getting? The fitness boxing I do like. I like that one. Get them on sale. They're just really, really cheap fitness games, but I like they have like the calorie count thing, and the calorie count feels pretty accurate considering based on DDR versus that. I feel like I'm getting a bit bigger workout on that versus like DDR and workout mode. Yes, I do play Dance Dance Revolution. Yes, I would love to have a professional one. No, I am not professional or good at it. But I do like Dance Dance Revolution. I think it's fun. I hate the songs in it, but I like that type of game. I like rhythm games. I do. If Beat Saber weren't virtual reality, man, I'd probably play it. But I don't really like... First off, I can't see the virtual reality very well without, like, getting super nauseated. I would get very dizzy, and, yeah, VR in me is just not a... I am not a VR person. Like, the one time I tried VR, I was dizzy for... It was like it felt like I had an inner ear infection. I was dizzy for like 6 hours. Legit. I'll get the good VR. It was an Oculus Rift. Was it the Oculus or was it... No, it wasn't the HTC Vive. It was not that one yet. It was the Oculus set up by... I think it might have been still a dev version. So this is the first time I tried it where I got really, really dizzy. A lot of it was my fault because I like to move the camera, I am finding. I am a camera mover. I am a camera shifter. I am somebody who will move the camera a lot. Also, I'm wiping off my cabinet because whenever you turn on the fan, I feel like the grease just blows up on top here. So I am wiping this off while I'm talking. Sorry, I'm cleaning. I'm kind of a cleaner. I think it's just, I don't know. Then the fan sucks. It's an apartment one. It just feels like it does. Like it goes just right up through it. It's the grease everywhere. That's what it feels like. I need to clean out that grease trap too. For sure. But yeah. Welcome to Cleaning with Mecca. What was I saying? 8 more to get to 70. To get to 70 likes again. You guys are taking your likes away? Did I take away likes? I hit the YouTube box. Did it take away likes? Holy shit. It was only doing that to like corporate channels. Why is it taking away likes? For fuck's sake. Yeah, I saw it was like at 70 or something. It was almost up to 80. Damn it. So they're doing it to me too. Like we're not even talking about Star Wars and shit. We're talking about cooking and food and we need pie. Is this cool off enough yet? Do you think this is good? I think this is cool. They took away likes, Rob. Yeah, you want to get on in the background. You get to hear me eat pie. Crazy to see it live. I haven't seen that yet. Here, you want to get on Discord while I eat pie, Rob. Yeah, I went from 61 to 59. I thought it was up to 70. No, it was up to 80, they're saying. Here, get on Discord, Rob, while I eat pie. I've been eating at them all night. He says, oh. You're still saying, well, it took away some of them, not all of them. Also, now my allergies are acting up. Ugh. I'm sniffling. Just refresh. I'm seeing 60. Yeah, now we're seeing 62. Well, if it took your like away, please let us know. Blah. Blah. Hello? Yeah?
Yeah, I'm seeing 64.
You're 60, yeah, it was up to like 70 though.
Okay.
Here, talk to them while I eat pie.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, what? What? What?
I'm spending money on eBay.
Oh, what are you buying?
Freaking Call of Duty World War II, so I can play with Chef Carolyn.
On eBay?
Yeah.
Are you bidding or are you just buying?
Not buying.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because they have it probably on Amazon too.
The extra $5 to get the gold edition.
Maybe.
That's the free DLC.
Well, is it used? Do they have the DLC?
No, this is a sealed copy.
Oh, okay. You might as well. Does she have the DLC?
What?
Does she have the DLC?
I don't know, but like I said, you spend just an extra $5 on a DLC. Okay.
Can't you play it on computer?
Rather than going to Best Buy and paying $35 for a plain version.
Does it have cross-platform play? Could I play it with you guys?
I don't know.
Because I would have to play it on PlayStation.
Okay. Oh well.
Oh well, what? I said, or would I have to play it on PlayStation?
I need to shower bad.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, I was saying, would I have to buy it on PlayStation to play with you guys?
Probably. I don't know.
Or am I not invited?
I don't know.
Well, I'd have to. I don't know how to play, and that's why I'm thinking. Like, I'd better on a keyboard than on a controller with a shooter, especially with a first-person shooter. Yeah, I'm weird.
No, it's not cross. It's not cross-platform.
Oh, okay. All right, pie. Let's see if it turned out any better by halving.
Yeah. We're gonna take a shower, then I'm gonna go.
All right. We might come back and play a video game or something.
Carolyn wants to do anything.
Or, well, I might come back and play a video game.
What?
I might come back and play a video game then.
Alright.
This is gonna fall apart. It's falling apart.
Alright. Okay, well let me do that because I reek.
Alright. I'm sure you do. Thanks for letting me know.
What?
Thanks for letting us know.
Yeah, well. I have mushrooms growing under my arms.
Okay.
Hey everybody, thanks for coming to my stream today.
Yeah, he streamed today. If you missed his stream, go. He's been streaming now, so.
Well, twice. All right, I'm gonna do my thing over here, okay?
Uh-huh.
All right, I'll see you guys later.
See you, Rob. He's gone. Regrets it. Oh, Lord. It's the crust. Alright, well, it's going to not be a pie piece. It's going to be a pie flop. So I tried to grab a small one. Oh, mostly stayed in place. Oh, it mostly stayed together. Look at that, it mostly stayed together. Huh, I'll be damned. How good is it in the stand mixer? I should have sifted it too. How good is it? Mmm. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it doesn't taste like it's, I mean, I still probably could have even put less. I probably just could have put 3/4 of the cup for the whole thing. Or not, 1 3/4. I put 2 cups for 2 boxes. I probably could have even lowered it even more. But this is actually staying together way better than any pie I've ever made like this. So yeah, less and less and less. Because they give you instructions, right? It's like 2 cups of milk. And then if you're making a pie, instead of 2 cups, you do 1 3/4. Well, every time I do that, it turns out super watery, especially when I do like 2 boxes. So, because I figure, you know, you're making it for 2 boxes. Because I mix the banana and the French vanilla, right? So I mix the banana and the French vanilla. And then I did 2 cups completely. I would almost do 1 3/4 maybe next time. And I think it's perfect. And then we whisked it in the stand mixer for like an hour. Not an hour. For like, I mean, we probably could have whipped it a little longer too, and it probably would have fluffed up more. It probably would have turned into more of a meringue. But yeah, I think it turned out really good. And Matt G brought donuts. So during the mixer, yeah, I've been using him. I've been using that quite a lot. I try and use it like once a week for something. So I used it for the pasta the other night. Alright, put that down. That doesn't taste too thick. If you got it at a restaurant, they would probably put whipped cream on top and then crush vanilla wafers on top, or stick them in the top or around the side. And that would probably make it taste like at a restaurant or something. But yeah, I think that turned out really, really good. That's a much thicker banana cream. It's not as fakey banana-y tasting because we put French vanilla in there too. And we made hamburger helper, which is disgusting but kind of comfort food. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I can't talk. I might stream later. Do not count on it 100%. Maybe we'll see what's going on with everybody on Creepy Little Book and what kind of hangouts are happening. Who knows? One of us might be streaming a hangout too after Pete's stream tonight. So, if you like the high strangeness stuff, we're still around. We're still around. We're just not all on the same channel anymore, but we're still hanging together. So, but thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next video, live stream, or wherever, and I'm eating more pie. Bye. Oh.